Hello people, here is the best Viper Orb for Icebox. So I made 2 previous Viper videos for this map and I got a few comments, so I guess we'll be tackling it in this video. So to do this lineup, you want to go right over here on top of this box. And from this box, I want you to pay attention to those mountains right over there. Now among these mountains, you're going to trace this line down and I want you to place it just before it reaches the edge. Take out your orb and then throw, and this orb lands right there in mid. Now this is an orb that every Viper main should learn on this map. It's valuable. It's like the wind bag. You know what they say about it? Keep this bag closed if you want.
Get home, sir. You will get another time to try.
But in this context, keep that orb in mid and don't let it go. At least that's what my comments say. Now disclaimer, I didn't make this orb. This is actually the default orb that nAts likes to use every time he uses Viper on Icebox. The Viper goat himself. But the reason why it's so good is because it blocks off so much info. For example, the enemies wouldn't know if you already lurked up into tube just like this. You can even enter the orb and get below tube like so. Or if you're shaking yet feeling brave anyways, you could swing the orb onto the person holding boiler. And from the defender's point of view, they kinda have to watch the orb from 3 separate angles. So that's like 3 players who are focused on holding mid. But sometimes people like to use the Killjoy chicken to get info. So there's also that option. Overall, I think that this orb is the best orb that you can use in this map. However, I want people to remember that even if this orb is the best option, there is still some scenarios wherein you don't have to throw this orb. An example would be when you're struggling to take sight even if you throw this orb in mid. Sometimes you gotta help your team out. Overall though, you should use this orb most of the time. I wouldn't say always, but most of the time. But yes, thanks to everybody in the comments for showing to people that this lineup exists. Drop a follow for more, use these in your games, and good luck on the grind, people.